Checking. There we go. I see lines.
I can't hear anything now. Yeah, like I hear on the Zoom call, but I don't hear anything from like the Facebook feed.
And there's a little delay, so it should be kicking in now. Checking. There we go. I see this.
And technical difficulty strikes again.
Yes. Okay. So I think we're good. Okay. Can everybody hear? Yeah, like I hear on the Zoom call, but I don't hear each other. Okay.
And
all
John
right. So we have. Want
to do it again? All right. 1 second. Welcome to Festival Life. So, the show out there gives you all the information about your festival lifestyle. Who's on my Zoom with me?
Hello, Daniela.
She's frozen.
Hi, Bernard.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Monique.
Hi, everybody. All right. Yes, as Bernard has said, technical difficulty strike again. You know what? But we've been on a really good roll of not having any. So it finally caught up with us. But welcome, everybody. So as you know, there have been a lot of events that have been taking place in the past couple of weeks, and we at the team, we here on the show have been attending quite a few of these that we are going to go over in quite a few minutes. So Bernard has been jet setting around, and he's not only been at Electric Cookout, but he's also went to Hawaii and he attended an event there. And Daniela has just returned from the East Coast and she was at Secret Project. So we're actually going to hear about both of those events before we get into like the big news that's happened and upcoming events. So Bernard, you were in San Antonio for Electric Cookout. And not only were you there, but you were the host. So you want to tell us how that was?
Yeah. So lucky for me, the people who ran the Electric Cookout actually are fans of our show. We all four of them. They actually wanted me to be the host of the Electric Cookout. So it was really cool for me to sit there and go to the event and help them behind the scenes and dress up wildly and run around San Antonio acting a fool and having a good time with that. I got to sit there and introduce a few artists, walked around and talked to the food vendors. It was interesting to me because I had kids that were there and they want to take pictures of the big crazy Bernard running around doing silly shit again. So the parents stopped me and take pictures of me and all that. But in general, the event, a nice hardstyle dubstep event, and it was very well attended. It was a great time. They gave away free drinks, okay? And they did such a great job of it. There's a picture of me.
Mm-hmm.
And got to see the artists were great, and just the environment and time and frame and place of it. It was like the most perfect I'm coming back to raving event I could think of, because there was plenty of space.
Okay.
If you did not want to be by anybody, you did not have to be by anybody. You could walk far the hell away, hear the music, stay socially distant, and enjoy what was going on with the visuals and the music, everything like that. And on top of that, about half the people wore masks. So,
that's good.
There was a clear line where if you had your vaccination card and your vaccination card or a recent test, you could show it to the clear people, and they would have a special area right by the stage where you can dance and party in a COVID safe way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So I'm gonna ask because I'm the most interested in it. It was a food festival. So
it was.
Tell me about the food.
I had to know because I took pictures of all their menus and read it off on the stage because I ran out of material for everything else. So the cool thing is like they had one called Big Ass Burgers, and they had some pretty good looking burgers. Unfortunately, it had like a tap car, which is like a Chevy HHR with like 5 beer taps on it, but they only had like kombucha and lemonade on it because they didn't have the license to sell liquor. But next time, they said next time. There was a Korean fusion truck, actually. I tried their kimchi hot dog. I won't do that again. Uh, there was
Not good?
no, it was just kimchi on a hot dog.
Oh.
That's all. It was, you
Oh.
know, and I can't be like that though, because the way I look at it is, we come from California where you can get every type of cut cuisine you're looking for, and the best of it you're looking for right out your door. Some people probably in San Antonio never heard of kimchi before, so that was something they would have thoroughly enjoyed and had a good time with. There was a fresh juice place. There was there was a full halal gyro. So they had the
Oh.
gyros. Gyros are smelling great. That was the first thing I started cooking. There's which one? There's one more. Oh, another juice bar where they gave me it was fresh fruit juice. It's like the hippie fruit juice where you do like the full fresh fruit and stuff like that. And yeah, that was delicious. It tasted just like celery and grapes.
Celery and grapes. All right.
Yeah.
So I know you talked about like the layout, you talked about the music was good. I mean, you know, there are just little things that we here at the Festival Addicts are concerned about. So how was the bathroom lines?
No lines.
There were no lines. And then I know they had really talked about a lot, like leading up to this event, that they were going to be taking all the protocols to make sure everybody was safe. So were they like, how was the sanitizing of the bathrooms and like hand washing stations or hand sanitizing stations? Like, how was that?
They did have hand sanitizing stations. I think they had people run through about once an hour to sanitize the bathrooms. They had plenty of porta potties though. I mean, there was never a line, never anything crazy like that. On top of that, it was right next to another bar. So if you wanted to go inside for a flushable toilet, you could go into the flushable toilet too.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, it was they allowed in and outs basically. So
that's nice.
You can go in and out and check. So the way they did it, and I think it was really smart of the promoters, they had one main stage and they had a minor stage inside the bar. So you can go to the minor stage and listen to some new music, a new up and coming artist, or just go to the main stage to hear all the bigger artists play. It was fun. There was actually one act that was pretty cool. Can't remember their name to say the life of me, but it was a girl spinning house music and the other girl was singing, and it was a fun act, real fun act.
So was it all a drive-in, or you could just get there and go enjoy the food?
Say that again.
Like how we're used to here, where you have to take your car, or you could just walk in if you want to.
Oh, you just walk in. It was the location where it was at from the airport, because I flew in that morning due to my flight getting delayed the night before. I just Ubered down to there, and there was street parking if you want a street park, but everybody Ubered or got close by. There was no like parking lot because we took over the parking lot for the event. So. But yeah, good times. It was a great experience. I'm happy I got to do it.
So, do they plan on having another one? Sounds like it was a really successful event, and like from the Snapchats and everything, or the stories and stuff, it looked really good. And you guys had fireworks?
Yeah, there was a big set of fireworks at the end of the night. We set it up where we brought the cages right when Nitty Gritty was playing. Nitty Gritty came on, and that's when you saw a legit real crowd and everybody enjoying it and having a good time, headbanging like crazy. It was fun. It was one of those things that I cannot wait to have one close by, because it was such a small, intimate affair where it wasn't like a crazy amount of people. I think the maximum amount of tickets they were going to sell were 1,000, and that place could have held like 5 easy. So,
wow. Okay, so they purposely undersold or didn't make it available to everyone to maintain like a good capacity. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was for COVID protocols and being this is my first outdoor non-parking rave event. I was very, very, very happy to put my name on there and see all the stuff they were doing and have a fun time with them. And it was really safe.
That's awesome. Okay, is there anything else that you want to mention about Electric Cookout before you tell us about Hawaii?
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. They're probably gonna do one. I know they're doing a techno event, and that group is doing a techno event in San Diego, and they're looking for another place for a cookout. So it might be Fresno or something like that. Little smaller markets that might not get the EDM experience they normally get. So
That's actually really cool.
it's really smart, really fun.
Yeah.
The coolest thing about that is the people in San Antonio, awesome. Everybody in San Antonio was just happy to have something there for them to do. And like during my downtimes when I was sitting back, walking through the crowd, meeting people, doing a little one-on-one and crowd work, everybody's like, thank you for bringing this to us. Thank you for doing this for us. We don't have stuff like this. We appreciate it. When's your next one? When's your next one? So if they go back to San Antonio, I'd recommend, actually first, flying into San Antonio sucks, but I still recommend flying into San Antonio and going and doing that event.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right, so let's shift gears. Bernard, tell us about the event you went to in Hawaii.
So Hawaii, remember the last time I went to Hawaii and I did the show with and saw Midnight Tyrannosaurus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that place was still doing events during the pandemic. And so me and Kelly, we went over to Hawaii and we saw this, she's house-ish. Her name's Wednesday. She's an insomniac artist. At a place called Hawaiian Brian's. So just to let you guys know, if you ever go to Hawaii and you want to see an event, you will be going to Hawaiian Brian's. When the Uber drops you off, you will be in front of a 24-hour fitness. You need to go up the stairs, past the parking lot, and you will see the bar Hawaiian Brian's. But they will drop you off in front of the 24-hour fitness because that's where it's put you at. This was how we should have been having events this whole time. Mm-hmm. These guys are smart, very, very smart. They sold tables. You put up to 4 people at the table. At the table, you have a waitress and you have food to come to you. First come, first serve on the table. So if you get there early, you just get in, you find your table, you're good to go. And you're allowed to dance around your table if you want to dance. Mm-hmm. Lord knows my old ass was just happy chair dancing for 2.5 hours and just having beers come to me and food come to me. Best French fries I had on the island, honestly. And then the waitress kept bringing us beers and watching the event, like it's up there right there from where we were. They had a big screen for the DJ, and then they had the visuals behind us. That's Wednesday up there right now. Uh-huh. And we were just legit sitting back, ordering from the menu. Connor, if you can bring up the menu so they can see how cheap the food was and how cheap the drinks were. You felt like you were on vacation, honestly. You're in a club. That club, when I was in there for Midnight Tyrannosaurus, wall-to-wall people, it was packed. Easily 1/5 the capacity, sitting down, eating, chilling, and everybody and when they started getting down and doing like during the middle of her Wednesday set, she had a hardstyle person come on. There it is. So yeah, we had chicken. There what came up, but now it's gone. Yeah, there it goes. We had chicken karaage. We had some really good food you could order. Spicy tuna, edamame, a legit menu while you're sitting there watching your show. The beers were $7.
Oh.
And the domestic beers were $6. Well, drinks were $8. It was the type of an event that you're like, I can't believe I'm getting away paying this and sitting down and not stand up and dance all the time. If any other event wanted to go like this, I'd go there first thing. It was done so well.
So was it the same when you were there the last time? I know with the exception of like the tables and everything, but was like the menu and the prices, or is this kind of like a new addition?
I think this is a new addition. I don't remember the prices of the food and drinks last time because I was there working, honestly. I was trying my best to get a good interview and enjoy that. I don't think it was that much more expensive though. Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I would have never thought like when going to Hawaii that a club would be on the itinerary, but I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. And it was all indoor, right?
All indoors.
Okay.
And I honestly, if you do go to Oahu, I think if you want to go to Oahu and see an EDM event, go to Hawaiian Brian's, and you will thoroughly enjoy what they're offering.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
The tables were, I think it was $55, $100 for a table, and you put 4 people at a table. So it was a cheap spot.
Well, that's not bad at all. Did it how crowded did it get?
Oh, it sold out, but their sold out was like 1/5 the people in there.
Okay. So it was just basically all the tables.
I see Kathy in the chat. Kathy,
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you at Midway soon. Don't worry about it.
So did they sell all of the tables, or did they kind of space the tables out? So it's like if someone was at one table and there was one next to them, they didn't sell that one and the one after, or was it just like all of the tables?
So all the tables were sold, but all the tables were COVID compliance.
Okay.
So every table had about 6 to 10 feet from each other table.
Okay.
So they gave you enough room for you two if you wanted to go and dance and have a good time. You still can, and still have there's a table behind us, and that guy was getting down, and so security had to keep pushing him back. Hey, no, stay by your table, because he was getting really antsy about it.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's good that it was only just one out of, all of the other guests that were there. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about Hawaiian Brian's before we move on to our next event?
Just remember, you're going to get dropped off at the 24-hour fitness. That's
all right. So Daniela, you were actually on the opposite coast. You were out there in Florida. You want to tell us about Secret Project?
Yeah, Florida's scary.
Is it really?
Yeah. There's no rules in Florida. Not
Okay.
at all.
Oh my goodness. So
the funny was all the signs saying you have to wear a mask, and the person standing there letting people in isn't even wearing a mask. So
oh, you're kidding.
So the signs are just up for show. You do what you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. So I have to ask, how was the show?
It was pretty good, but I do want to apologize to everyone who went to Ultra on that shitty little island, because that shit's horrible.
Oh, was it in the same location?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was at Virginia Keys.
Uh-huh.
It was a shit show getting in and out of that place. We actually went to a bar right before the first night. So we walked over and we just kept walking. We didn't hear any music. There was no sign saying there was a festival. We were just like walking aimlessly, following other people who were also walking the same way, trying to find a festival. Nobody knew where anything was. So that was the first thing. That was pretty shitty. And then trying to leave that festival, it took almost 2 hours to get an Uber out.
You're kidding.
It was bad.
Wait, Secret Project is the one that didn't have a venue up until right before the event, huh?
Yeah, so I'm assuming they didn't announce that until right before, so they sold out their show and then screwed everyone with the venue.
That's crazy.
And that show was sold out. I think it sold out pretty fast.
Yeah, I remember.
It was pretty much a full-on festival, but it didn't feel as crowded as they usually do, which I guess is a good thing.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there was no rules there.
Oh my
The
goodness.
bathroom was a shit show. Parking was a shit show.
Oh my
They
goodness.
sold canned waters for $8.
Fuck.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Okay, tell us something good about the event.
Oh, I'll get there eventually, but I bought VIP for I think double the price of the GA ticket. All they had for VIP was pretty much a little VIP lounge, which was just like a little spot away from everyone else to sit where you couldn't really see anything. It was kind of like the Insomniac Lounge, but like super stripped down, and I get the Insomniac Lounge for free. So,
oh man,
Yep. And even the VIP bathrooms, they all ran out of toilet paper. They all ran out of soap. I complained, I don't even know how many times to get some toilet paper and soap in there because it's fucking nasty.
Oh my gosh.
But the music was great.
Well, so how was it just one stage or was it multiple stages?
They had 2 stages. I think they were both going pretty much on the same schedule. The event started pretty early, 1, 2, or 3, and ended at 2 in the morning.
Okay.
But there was another festival right next door on Saturday. But I'm guessing they ended earlier, or that was terrible to try to get out. I drove in the second day because I wasn't dealing with an Uber ride, and parking was $30, and it took forever to get in and out of that parking lot.
You're kidding. So oh my goodness. Was it bad just because of the location or just?
So there's only one road in and one road out.
Oh no, that's just bad in general. Yeah, that's terrible.
They had shuttles that would pick you up and drop you off at space. They were pretty much time shuttles, and I think they were $35 a day. But most of the time when I was waiting for an Uber on Friday, I didn't even see a shuttle leave. I don't know how those people are getting out too.
Oh, that's crazy. They knew that they were having this event. Like, I don't understand like what the issue is other than it's Florida.
It's Florida. Not that smart.
Oh my goodness. So the music was good. Who was your favorite set?
Green Velvet and Pritz. The reasons I went.
Was there any like merch or anything, or was it just?
What was that?
Oh, did they have like merchandise and everything, or was that lacking too?
I think they had a little like tote bag. They had a hoodie and a t-shirt. But who's gonna buy a hoodie in fucking Miami? It's nearly fucking summer.
Wait, what was the weather like?
It was like in the 80s and humid.
Ooh.
Covered in mosquito bites. I sent you guys a picture.
I know. I felt so bad for you.
One leg.
Oh, that was just one leg? Oh gosh. Was it just your legs?
No, it's my legs, my arms, my back. There was some on my forehead. They're just everywhere.
Oh, you poor thing. How are you feeling now?
I'm itchy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danielle.
So they did have this little questionnaire thing they wanted everyone to answer before we got there, allegedly for like health and safety. They wanted everyone to complete the morning of the show, and there was nobody checking that. I don't think anyone even knew what that was.
Wow.
They did do contact tracing in Hawaii though.
Oh yeah, Hawaii does that.
Every place in Hawaii did contact tracing, including Hawaiian brides. They want to make sure they got your name, hotel, phone number, and how long you're in the state for.
Wow.
Secret Project didn't even check IDs.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Go Florida.
They don't know who you are, what you're doing, just give them your money.
Wow. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Normally, if there wasn't a fucking pandemic, that'd be fucking great. Go for it.
Yeah.
No rules, but I don't want to die.
Oh my goodness. So there was no there was no security or anything?
Also, the where we usually get patted down, the guy just asked me to open my bag and asked me if I had a flashlight to flash in there, and he didn't touch anything.
Wait.
So if you didn't have a flashlight, you couldn't see anything anyway?
I would have just had to open my bag, and if he saw what he saw.
I don't even know what to say.
Go Florida?
I've heard a lot of things about security. I have never heard that before.
Yeah, I Lysoled myself when I got back to the house.
Oh, I would imagine. Oh my goodness. Wow. Woo. Well, Did you at least have some kind of fun? Or at least would you go back? I don't know.
Probably not during a pandemic.
I'm really hoping that this pandemic eases up. Because
Everyone
life
stay away
needs to,
from me for 2 weeks, just in case.
just in case, yeah. Well, hopefully everything was okay and that you're fine. It's really what matters right now. But yeah, no, okay. So is there anything else you want to say about Secret Project?
I just want to know whose stupid idea was it to sell canned water.
Canned water for $8 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, $8. Yeah,
$8 I expect in Miami, but why would I want a fucking can of water?
yeah.
Where am I gonna put that?
Yeah. How are the drinks? Like, what was the
Water,
price
I
of the
had vodka.
drinks?
They didn't check my bag.
Oh, okay.
I bought
Well
Chase.
done.
I bought some Red Bull.
Well done. Well done. Okay. All right. So we all know that there's been a lot going on with, the pandemic, and now that events are starting to return. Guys, we're in May. And you guys know what event was supposed to be in May?
Coachella?
EDC.
No,
Well,
that's April.
Yeah, that was April. Yeah.
Right.
So EDC was supposed to be in 2 weeks, right? And it's not. We all know about that. What are you guys' thoughts? It's been moved to October if you don't know.
I already knew it wasn't gonna happen. That's why I didn't cancel my October hotel rooms.
Oh my gosh, EDM Twitter just went in on Pasquale when he announced that it was moving to October. And a part of me felt bad for him, but at the same time, like, why would you, with such conviction, tell everyone that EDC was going to be in May when Las Vegas wasn't even open yet?
My
He
favorite
earned
were
it.
the people complaining about their non-refundable flights and hotels. Like, how are you still this stupid a year into a pandemic? You get everything refundable. Nothing's happening this year.
Yeah, like I'm floored. Like I just could not believe it. And then once after he had made the announcement, he actually followed up with he was trying to do damage control. That's the only thing it was. Like, I'm not stupid. And he did an ask me anything type thing on all of like the different socials. And
questions.
Yeah, to answer questions and stuff. I'm like, there's no questions that you need to answer. Like, why did you there's only one question. Why did you think it was happening in May? That was the only question that I wanted answered. And he was
pay off Vegas like he paid off LA.
Right. And apparently that's just not how it works in Vegas these days, or at least not pandemic Vegas. But I don't know. I thought it was crazy. It's sad. There was a lot of people who were really upset. And I agree, Daniela, like by now you should know that you should take everything with a grain of salt. But people really, really did book whole hotels and flights, and were really just convinced, like they in their mind, EDC was happening in 2 weeks.
They're all going to Vegas in May.
Yeah,
this guy did that.
You're going to Vegas in May, Bernard?
Yeah, still got a hotel room actually. I figured if anything was going to happen, this guy was going to move heaven, earth, and all vaccines to make it work. And I would rather have the hope to go see it. But, like you said, Daniela, this day and age, how dumb are you not to get refundable things?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not refundable anyway, you still can just move the credit to another flight. That's all it is. So for people to be like, I can't get my money back. No, you can't get your money back, but use that credit for another flight for when you go in October. It's not that big a deal.
Wait, I know both of you guys have taken like a lot of like plane rides and everything and have booked airfare. Is the policies for the airlines, is it still flexible the way it was, or as it's been for this past year and almost a half?
Up until like 2 weeks ago, I've changed flights pretty last minute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's no change. You can change it. You're not going to get a refund. You can get a credit or you can get a different flight, but they're
Okay.
flexible with that.
Yeah. And then is there a time frame? I know you said, Daniela, up until a few weeks ago, but
They can give you up until like 24 hours before the flight to make any changes if you need to.
okay, that's great. I haven't booked a flight. I plan on booking a flight soon. So I just want to know like how that's been working, because you guys know I haven't left the state yet. So I'm getting there.
But
Back.
even if you are booking, again, you get credit. You get credit back. You can
Mhm.
stop you can stop and reject your flight right before it takes off, and they'll give you the credit for it.
Okay.
So you just won't be able to get your money back. And so those people bitching about not getting money refunded to them, that they're people who just didn't know any better. The hotels will move your stuff too. Trust me, they want your money. They're going to take your money one way or another. You might as well just go through it. I was that guy who thought, yeah, this is something to look forward to. Let's go do this. I got my 2 tickets. I'm gonna have a great time.
Yeah. So have you, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all been to Vegas in October, and Vegas is cold in October. So how do you guys think that's gonna work?
El Popo.
I'll have fur to wear. I don't care how anyone else survives. Everyone for
Popo. Popo will be there.
He'll be throwing out snowflakes just to fuck with us.
You know what? I was just about to say that. I was like, there's no way he's going to be spouting fire. Like, you guys are going to get like ice. You guys are going to get like water mist. You're not going to get anything that is remotely close to heating. So I don't know. I just hope that they prepare for the weather.
They won't.
No.
I know.
It's going to be. Let's just look at this. I'm going for just because EDC, but that's going to be a spectacular shit show. Just,
yep.
It's going to be so much going wrong at the same time. Nobody's going to die, but it's going to be worth having a front row seat to see all the shit go wrong. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can just imagine. I don't know if you guys remember the first time that they had Countdown. And it was like 30 degrees outside, and they had no heaters, and it was raining. I'm just imagining that happening, but at a grander scale.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear about it.
Doing EDC Mexico and then EDC Vegas and then EDC Orlando. How are the stages working? Because usually they'll use EDC Vegas stages for other EDC.
Yeah.
Goes first. So are they getting the new stages and we're just getting the recycled ones? Or are they getting recycled old stages and we're getting the new ones and we're going to see them first?
I don't know how that's going to work. Because EDC didn't happen last year for it to go to Mexico this year. Yeah. So I'm not sure how
they can just bring out the cathedral and call it a day.
Have you told them that, Daniela? Have you told them to bring the cathedral?
Several times.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe they'll listen. Well, they're going to have to do something, but I don't know how that's actually going to work out. Like, how are they going to?
It's in storage. Just pull that shit out.
Yeah. Do you think they keep everything? I mean, after it's been used twice?
Yeah.
I want to know where his storage. I want to know where his storage facility is at. Like, that would just be something interesting to know. But yeah, no, I don't know how that's going to work out, because it's literally, like you said, it's like every 2 or 3 weeks there's an EDC. But do you really think they're all going to happen?
I think the only one that has an actual chance is EDC Orlando, because Florida doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I think Escape might happen.
Yeah, Escape might happen, but it'll probably be like super capacity. It'll be probably the places that were already sold. If you had a ticket, you can go. They're not going to sell anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've already gotten Escape taken care of, because it's going to get the largest mega structure that it's ever had. So, I mean,
another airplane hangar. Right.
Wasn't it the COVID structure
The
for a
COVID
little bit last
structure.
year?
Yeah. I don't know. I would definitely risk my health for Escape. So if that does happen, I didn't get tickets last year because I don't even remember them selling tickets for it. But I would buy tickets for that one.
I got my ticket for Escape already.
Me too.
Man, I don't.
We'll
I'm
send you
behind.
pictures when I get a ticket.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll FaceTime you. I'll
Yeah,
borrow somebody's iPhone to FaceTime you while I'm there.
You know what? I will appreciate that. But that'd be the only one that I would try to get tickets for. Because I love that one. And that's going to be just really fun. But yeah, no, that's crazy. I don't know. Well, since we're on the topic of train wrecks and we all believe that EDC is going to be one, but we all want to experience it in different ways. What are you guys' thoughts on UBW that happened the week after Electric Cookout?
You mean Super Spreader Event 2021?
We don't know that
I mean,
yet.
the project was exactly the same as I saw in videos of UBW. So if nothing happens to everyone at UBW, I'm pretty sure I'll be safe too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that also looked like a fucking shit show.
That looked like a great shit show you should see from the front row too. I'm happy to see it from where I was at though.
All these promoters, you've had over a year to figure your shit out. How are you fucking it up so badly on the first show back?
Especially the parking thing where they had so much traffic coming in.
Fucking Texas, the status parking.
Ubby was I don't think we'll get any free tickets from him, honestly, after this. So it's kind of bad. Just the text, the memes, everything else about it. Yeah, I'm very, very happy I didn't let that be my first one bet, my first massive bet.
I get if there's a long line to get into camping, but if there's a 3-hour wait just to get into your parking lot and people are getting in there like at midnight and your show ends at like 1 or 2.
Oh,
that's awful. Not only that, I heard that people were parking on the highway.
Yeah.
And they were towing cars, but they were announcing that they were towing cars at the festival.
Yeah, so I think it was something like maybe 6 or 7 o'clock, the festival time, where people had already left their cars on the highway because they couldn't get parking. They tweeted out that the parking lot was now open and not to park on the highway. It's like, well, those people are already inside. They're not going to come out to go park their car and not be able to get back inside.
Right.
You should have announced parking before people got there.
Yeah, I just thought that was just outrageous. I couldn't believe it. But from the few people that I know that actually went, they said that it was actually really fun. They enjoyed it. They said the weather kind of sucked the first day, but it was beautiful the second day.
Yeah, but you're in Texas still.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cookout, we had like 50% of people wearing masks and still had enough places socially distanced.
Yeah.
Ubby scared me when they first went, okay, for 25% capacity. No, wait, 50% capacity.
Yeah.
No, 60 now. I know, why not everybody come on, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know.
That told me that they didn't have any plan in place. You had a year to study for this test. You shouldn't have crammed, guys.
But did you see that the one of the main promoters, he got an award for having the first event back?
He got an award? You mean the meme that said the first Corona event?
Yeah, first event after Corona. It was a nice little award that he was super proud of.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because he bought it himself.
Yep. I saw a couple of those guys that made those awards over in San Antonio. It's not that hard.
Oh yeah, that was I knew I was sitting that one out, but I wanted to observe. I wanted to see how it turned out. So we'll see how it works out.
See next week how many people have died.
Right? Because that's what everybody's waiting for right now.
It's like now everyone is vaccinated. Maybe like 3 people in the whole state?
Probably it was Texas.
Well, no, it's not just Texas though. It's people who came in from to get to Texas.
Yeah.
Like I know somebody who lives in Seattle or this up here in this area who went there for that. So and we're just today Seattle is going back to phase 2. We were in phase 3, so now they have to go backwards.
LA is going back down too.
No, LA was number 1. No, the state of California was number 1 in forever. Yeah.
Yeah. We were doing really good out here.
I'm amazed how many people are stupid and like not be vaccinated.
Yeah. People are very much against it, but you know, I don't know what else we could possibly do.
If I get sick and pass it on to you because you're not vaccinated, that's on you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Abuelita. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Which is really sad.
My grandma's vaccinated, so look yours.
Oh, that's outstanding. Did she get in when senior citizens were able to?
Well, she's in a convalescent home, so she got it like super early.
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, great. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we have that meme up right now that talks about that nurse who got her butt signed by a Linium without a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, that's really something.
That right there tells me why I'm happy not to go to.
All right, so we've had our negative talk about all of the events. Let's
No, you sure I can live a couple more minutes on Hubby. Let's go.
I mean, if you guys want to, if not, there are some events that have been announced that are returning. There's one in particular I'm super excited for. Y'all don't even know. So for everyone who has missed the announcement this morning, Tomorrowland around the world is returning July 16th and the 17th. And we are going back to Papalionium. And guess
that 3 times fast.
I know I can't. I can barely say it once. But yeah, they announced it this morning that they are going, that, you know, the festival's coming back. And I had been praying and I had been talking about it and I had been excited about it. And I put it in my review and everything that I hope that they make it like a yearly thing. It happens to fall on what would be the first weekend of Tomorrowland. So guess what, everybody, the actual event is not taking place in July, but they did say that the end of May that they will have an announcement about when the event can and will take place. But until
we're getting a projector since we're all vaccinated now. We can actually like watch.
We can have like, girl, yes. Let's find a place with a nice pool. Let's do a hot tub. Let's order pizza. Let's have a cake. I'll bring all my flags because I have a lot of flags now. We'll decorate. It'll be wonderful. But yes, and lots and lots and lots and lots of champagne. I'm talking all the champagne. It's time to celebrate. We are going to be vaxxed, waxed, and ready to relax. I'm here for it. Okay.
I'm not waxing shit.
No, but yeah, so for everyone who's interested, tickets go on sale on Thursday at 1500 their time. I did not do the math and I'm not going to do the math until much later, but I think that's like 5 a.m. for us or 6 a.m. for us. And the packages, that's 3 p.m. So that's about early in the morning for us. So yeah, about 6
a.m. for us.
Yeah. And the pricing is very much the same as the last one. So if you just want access to the event, it's 20 euros. If you would like to have the relive code to go back into it after the event ends for a week, then that one's 25 euros. If you want to do like a package with multiples, I think that is 95 euros. So it's the one like event access plus 4 relive codes. And then of course they have the different packages. You can get the speaker. You can get just kind of like the 1-person package where you get the 1 bracelet and a poster. I think that one was 40 euros. I looked at all the other ones, but the only one that I was really interested in was like the big hospitality package, which was 95 euros. And that comes with all the goods. All of the like trinkets and everything that come in these treasure cases are very much the same. So like the dice game, the bottle opener, the flag, what else did they have? The ice kind of silicone molds, the CD package, all of that is kind of the same as the past 2 events. The only new thing that they're including is you can get the gym bag, which is what kind of their global journey package like gifts came in, as well as a bandana. So those were the only like 2 new things that they were actually including. So, but that's 95 euros in addition to however many codes you want to get. But of course, I'm going to tell you that's worth it. And you already know that I'll be waking up super early on Thursday just so I can make sure I get mine. So yeah, that's Tomorrowland. So I'm very excited. More information will be coming soon as always. And stay tuned, guys, because we will definitely be keeping a very close eye on this event. Okay, I've said everything that I could possibly say about Tomorrowland.
I will rent a house somewhere.
Cool.
I will come.
Really? What if it's up here?
We'll come with snacks.
Okay, then we'll come up there. That's fine.
You know what? Then if you're going to be all that, then there's a place outside the gorge. It's actually kind of beautiful on a winery.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool, right?
You said winery. We're down.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
I know.
Okay.
I know the words to bring you ladies up to Seattle. Winery, cheese. Yeah, let's go.
Yes,
Like,
I'm here for
and
it.
wine. Like, want some food?
Ladies, look. Press grapes.
Listen, you've already said all the words that I need. I'm there.
Really? DoorDash. There we go.
But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. And we will be getting more information in the next couple of weeks about the actual event and more on this one. So I'm excited, everybody. That was my good news for today. It was the best news I could have ever woken up to. So yeah. Anybody else got any thoughts?
Nah.
That's it. All right. So we are coming up on time right now, but we do kind of want to go through some of the big events that have been announced. We're not going to cover all of, the lineups that have been released or the dates, but just to name a few of the big events that have been announced, Beyond Wonderland is going to be taking place. Freaky Deaky announced, Rolling Loud, Lane 8 at Red Rocks, Day of the Dead Mouse, and of course, Holy Shipwreck is returning to do their resort takeovers in December. So that's really exciting. And if you are interested in any of these things, definitely check out our Pinterest because all of the lineups and links to these sites will be available on that. So, guys, do you guys have anything else that you want to add about any of the events coming up or that?
It's just nice to see the light in the tunnel.
It's coming. Yeah.
And stay out of Florida.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. So if there's nothing else, we have covered everything. And as always, you guys, let's tell them where we can find you on social media. We'll start with you, Daniela.
I'm at DannyLove22492 on Twitter and Instagram.
And Bossman.
I'm at Fat Black and Awesome on Instagram.
And I am your Mocha Princess. That's where you can find me on Instagram. And don't forget to check out all of our social medias. They are on our wonderful banner that is around the screen right now. So check out our Twitch, our Twitter, our Instagram, check out our Pinterest. We are on all the social medias. Don't forget to use our hashtag because events are coming back slowly, but definitely. So thank you guys all for joining us on this lovely Tuesday evening. We hope you all stay safe and we'll see you at an event soon. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.